Today, I'm going to show you how I use Perplexity deep research in order to save hours of my time on regular day-to-day tasks. For those of you who doesn't know, I'll explain first what is Perplexity. So Perplexity is like ChatGPT, so it's AI tool, but the difference is that Perplexity is very focused on internet search and analyzing results from internet search. So when in standard mode in ChatGPT, you ask something, basically LLM just creates response without using search. You can include search results in ChatGPT now, but I think just Perplexity is very focused on this particular direction, and it is very good at it. Let's say I want to find a place to live somewhere around London. I want it to be family friendly, and I work remotely, so maybe some co-working spaces. So let's just type it. Find a place to live, not far from London, for family, working remotely. So you see the first thing Perplexity does is it searches the internet, different sources, YouTube, Reddit, some others, and then based on these first results, it provides you the list of different places where you can live. What is good about this is that you receive your results quite fast, and those results are based on some several articles which are first in search, which describes some cities and towns around London. The disadvantage, though, is it's very biased towards those first responses in search. So, for example, if someone wrote an article about how St. Albans is great, then it will mention it, but it will not go deeper. It will not go to, many different Reddit threads, which compare and have some arguments for and against St. Albans, etc. If you want to go deeper in this topic, so if you want to do some research, like a human, if you were searching for a place to live, you would probably go to a lot of different forums, read what people say. You'll read a lot of articles, not just like 5 first articles, right? And all those articles would be around different cities. So in order to automate this process, we can use deep research. So go to this auto selector and select deep research here. And let's type the same prompt and just see how it works. Find a place to live, not far from London, for a family working remotely. So the key difference of deep research from the standard approach is that it tries to create a plan of what it should do, and then it tries to reflect on the results for each step. So you can see that here it is writing, I'm going to start by searching the web for suggestions. I'm now going to fetch the full content from this article because its insight appears particularly valuable. And this research can work for 5 or 10 minutes. And let's just wait for its result. Okay, so Perplexity generated a result of deep research. As a result, usually you can see some kind of report on the topic you asked it to do research on. So you see best places to live, why choose to live near London instead of in it, some cost benefits, etc., etc. Description of some cities it found. You can notice that for all statements it has citations, so you can click on it and open the URL that was used to generate this response. And now you can see how it created some parts of this report related to my initial prompt about working remotely, about family-friendly amenities, some trends, etc. The cool thing is that here you can ask for a follow-up to do a follow-up research. So, for example, if I read this report and I liked description of Reading and description of Bromley, and I want to compare Reading and Bromley, now I can ask just as a follow-up here, compare Reading and Bromley, and it will do its own research again, looking for different links, looking at what people are saying, etc. Another example of how I like using deep research is, say, I want to find an app to track calories, and I want to focus on UK-based food database, so I can just ask it to do this. Find best calories trackers for Android with the UK food database. What I also can do in order to maybe narrow my results is select focus here. So do I want it to be web based on some articles in the internet, or maybe I want it to be social. So for example, if I want more results from Reddit, what people are suggesting for some topic, I'll select social, and it will use it more in generating the report. The last example I want to show you in deep research is searching for competitors for my projects. So I have this project, Synta.ai. I don't want to describe it, but I want to see all the competitors. I want to see all their unique features and how they different from my project. So this is the prompt I can use. Okay, this was all for today. Thank you for watching.